What is up, guys? FIFA Strike HD here, bringing you my player career mode. I decided to do it over and, put myself in the game besides Balotelli, because that series really wasn't going anywhere, but this one will, and it's going to be, because I watch A9 Skills and Nepenthez, and I love their series, so why not do it and have fun with it? So we're going to make it Strike, we're going to make FIFA, and I'm just going to make it my name, so now you guys know my name is Tim by now, if you didn't figure it out. And we're going to make it Spike, the commentary name, because it's very similar to the last name Strike. We're going to be from the United States, and then a random birthday, because if I give that out, like Nepenthez says, it will be bad. Very easy to make them look like me. But a little fade, 2 on the top, 1 on the side, and then we're going to make him 5'10", 5'9", I hover around there, and then about 160, 155, but I want to make him a little faster, so I made it put him down a little bit. But as you can see, we decided to play for FC Porto in the Liga Portuguesa. So I think that's a very good club to start with. And I think we're going to have success here. We're 17-year-old, there it is, that we start out. You can't change that, but the first thing that we're going to see is they're going to welcome me with the season objectives, and they're expecting some high expectations from me. So hopefully I can pull through with them in the league. And as we get into the season objectives of what they are, you're going to see in the top right, I can see I'm an 66 overall, but they want me to get a league match rating of 6.7 or better, which isn't too hard to keep. At least 6 goals, pretty simple. 5 assists. I'll be mainly a goal scorer, so assists will not be so high, but I think I can do it. And then 11% goals to shots conversion percentage, which if you think about it, it's not too bad if I'm going to be a striker. But then he comes in, he said that the manager decides to send me out on loan. I saw this coming. I didn't want it to happen, but it's going to happen. I want to start off my career in FC Porto, but I guess I understand you got to send me overseas to bolster my skills, go from a 66 up to a 90, come back and do dirty. But he doesn't even sign it. He just says FC Porto manager. He's scared, He knows that I'm a little mad. I'm a little mad, but you're going to see just the breaking news. The young striker said to have a bright future in the game, so that's good. Everyone thinks I'm going to do well, and his club has taken the step to give him first-team experience. So, after thinking about it, I was like, what, it's actually smart for them to send me out. I will get first-team experience, because as a 17-year-old, 66 overall, I don't think I'd be playing much in FC Porto with the likes of Hulk, João Moutinho, Iturbe, all them. So I think it's smart to send me out on loan, but I get a loan offer right here from St. Patrick's Athletic, which is in the Eredivisie, and you know what, I was like 1,500 a week. I'm getting paid 2,000. There's no way that I'm going to accept this. So I thought about it for a while, and I was like, no, I can get a better team, better club, better league. So as you can see, it says FC Porto rejected. The 17-year-old striker, I refuse to comment on the matter, but club officials commented that the deal broke down due to unexpected differences. Well, those unexpected differences were simply I did not want to play for them. That's what it evens out to. But now I get one from my agent right here saying, I know that you're focused on your FC Porto career, but I guess I'm going to be on loan, so wherever I go. But I wouldn't be doing your job for your agent if I didn't remind you it's crucial to get called up to the United States national team in order for me to grow and be a true legend. And that is what we want Mr. Strike to be, a true, full legend. And right after that, we do get a loan from Derry City, who is also in the Eredivisie. And you know what? After thinking about this one for a while, I was like, I'm probably not going to get another one soon, so why not just accept it? So you can see me once I do accept this, and we do send off to Derry City. Sorry about that. I can't speak right now. I'm dead tired. I got no sleep last night. But we're going to be sent off to Derry City. Sorry this is taking so long. Excuse me. But as you can see, we need to move to our new club. We get achievement for packing black. So Strike accepts the loan offer, and the 17-year-old agent finally said my client is very excited to play the opportunity at Derry City. Hopefully it will enable him to grow and excel as a player. So with the deal finalizing, we'll see how I do in the new surroundings of the Eredivisie League. So right here, it's going to say move to new club, and that's what we're going to do. And Declan Devine, who I guess is my manager, is going to borrow the new blood, aka me, from FC Porto, bring me in. Hopefully I can score some goals for them, let them win their league. That's what I'm expecting to do. And I'm going to get a email right when I join from the manager saying, I hope you settle quickly, and here are your objectives. a little higher, so they want me to get a 7.1 or better. That's a little higher than a 6.7. They want me to get to 11 goals instead of 6. Same amount of assists, and then a little higher goals to shots conversion percentage. And that says, is it 18 instead of 11? So a little higher average, but you had to realize I'm in the league, and this is why the title of the video is going to be called Nepentez's Rival Club, because after thinking about it, I am in the Eritrea. I was like, wait, that's where Nepentez's guy went. And I'm in Derry City, so let's see. And you'll see in later episodes, I actually do play the Bray Wanderers, who are what Nepenthez is on, and it says that we are rivals. So, Nepenthez, if you're watching this, I'm coming for you. And I want to say that's a cool thing, thinking about it. If you could play people on your friends list, and the Virtual Pro being the other team, that'd be pretty cool. But you see, we're playing Botafogo, and we go into halftime 0-0. Nothing really special happened. Nothing to comment on, but in the 50th minute, we break through. I get the ball. I shoot. I don't score, but he is going to get the rebound. Patterson is going to score. I'm going to try to learn all the names of the people playing around me, because I mean, it'd be kind of bad if you don't know the names of your teammates. Think about it in real soccer or football. You're playing and you don't know the names of your teammates. But in the 72nd minute, he's going to cross in. I'm going to try to head it, miss it. It's going to take a weird bounce, and look at this for a goal. I'm just going to turn around off the post. First goal of my career, and I do the Balotelli right there. 74th minute against Botafogo. And just watch one more time. I take the ball and I just, like, way off balance, fall down after it hits off the post and goes in. What about that for a goal? Then we're just going to bring it up in the 90th minute, and that is going to end the game. So in the first friendly, strikes first action, we end up winning 2-0. Beautiful debut, getting a strike on the debut. Unbelievable start to the season. And we're going to see my match rating at 9.4, which is ridiculous as a starting match rating. You see I had 60% shooting, 1 goal, 3 on target, 2 off, 100% passing, 0% tackling, you know, ball retention, possession won and lost, not too great, but overall a solid start. And I went up from a 66 to a 67, as you can see it says in the left top hand corner, and you can just see the achievements kept rolling in. Then we're going to come into our second friendly, and it is against Perth, so someone who is not as good as Botafogo, and we ended up beating Botafogo, so maybe we can crush the competition here. But that was a really cool badge, by the way, the Perth City badge, or Perth Glory, sorry. And I think I should get that on Ultimate Team. But we're going to come in, and in the 6th minute, literally right off the start, they're going to pass a beautiful ball right down the line to me. And I'm just going to take it, pass it back over to Burns. Burns is going to take it, pass it to Jameson, and Patterson, sorry. And Patterson is going to take the ball and score in the 8th minute, put us up 1-0. Strike's freaking out. He doesn't know what to do, so he just grabs Patterson and brings him out of bounds. And that play was literally set up by me. Look at that great passing. So I'm really liking this team so far and where it's going. And then we're going to get the ball back, and he's going to give a great ball to him. Look at that for a little flick on. And then I'm just going to rip it. Look at all those little touches. It's a great touches, and Strake's going to use his weak foot. You're going to see Balotelli's celebration. It's going to be my main celebration all the time. But look at these little touches off the chest, off the knee, not even meant to do that touch. The guy pushed me and we get it past, but it's going to be 2-0 at halftime. Strike with a goal already in the first half. Then I'm going to take you, and we end up winning full time 2-0. So 2 friendlies, 2 wins, 2-0. Strike scored in both games. Couldn't get off to a better start, honestly. What a way. I knew that coming here was a great idea. We do get a goal, but we end up only getting a 7.7, which is actually still a pretty decent rating. See, I had 75% shooting, 1 goal, 3 on target, only 1 off, 100% passing, 0 tackling. You know, I didn't win the ball that much, as you can see in ball retention, but overall a pretty solid rating of a 7.7. Nothing to complain about. Wish we had that 9.4, but 7.7 will do. And then really, you're going to bring me into the club, Derry City, and then you're going to sign another striker. Are you kidding me? He is 31 years old, but they brought in another striker, and it's just like, what the heck? You bring me on loan, a young player, and then you sign an older guy in the same position. Like, what the heck? What are you thinking? So we're going to come in with our last friendly. It's going to be against K-Lantern, who they play in the Bundesliga. And honestly, if we've won 2 of our friendlies, I'll be fine if I don't do anything in this game, but you will see. You can just see us just playing around, you know. And you know what I've noticed throughout these episodes? My defense is actually really good. I don't know what it is, but we're just a really solid defensive team. But you're going to see right before halftime, we are going to place a ball over, but it's not going to get through, and we're going to get it back. Horrible mistake by them, and we're just going to cut through. Oh, beautiful. Are you kidding me? Beautiful use of the fake shot right there, and then we're just going to finesse into the back corner. Look at this one more time. Beautiful finesse right into the back corner, and that's how it's going to go into halftime. So 3 friendlies, 3 goals from strike. Honestly, this looks like a legend in the making. Are you kidding me? And then they're going to get the ball. They're going to pass it over, and then look at me streaking. Oh, pass it to me. No, they're not, but they're going to wait. They're going to cross it in, and then I thought I was going to get that, but unfortunately Henry gets it, but it is fortunate because we do end up getting that goal. So it is 2-0 again. Looks like our team is playing great. And then in the 90th minute, we're going to pass it over. He is going to rip one, and it's going to go wide. I could have got my first assist, but unfortunately no. But that is how the game's going to end. 2-0 again. So 3 friendlies and 3 wins. 2-0. 3 goals for strike. Honestly, this looks like it's going to be a great series if I'm starting off like that. We end up getting a 7.6, so you know the rating is going slowly down, even though I'm getting goals. But you can see I had 66% shooting, 2 on, 1 off, 83% passes, still 0% tackling. You know, it's defending, whatever. The ball retention was a little better this game. Successful one-on-one dribbles was 3. But I'm just going to show you what they expect me to do for the next 4 matches. They expect me to keep a rating of 9.0. Are you kidding me? That is so high. It's ridiculous. And then they want me to score 2 goals, you know, in 4 games. If I just scored 3 goals in 3 games, I think it's doable. Goals to shots conversion percentage of 27%. That's a little high, but we'll see what we can do. And then they expect me to get at least 1 assist, which is definitely doable. So, you know, I'm going to keep bringing this out as long with levels. These are going to be the 2 main series on my channel now. It's my player career, so which is this, and then levels, and then, you know, I'll upload a couple of pack openings here and there. But I really think you guys will like this series. I really enjoyed doing it, playing with this guy. So if you guys could leave a like, comment, and subscribe, that would mean a lot, and I will see you guys later. Peace.